I hope my lighting is good. I couldn't do this Saturday because it was raining so hard here in Dallas until the rain came through my roof, and I have a chandelier here, and it was like literally dripping down from the chandelier. So I couldn't do it. But I didn't forget about you all, because some people wouldn't let me forget about it. I got a few texts, a few phone calls, and a few emails. They was waiting on this show. Let's get down on it. Let's talk about sex. I'm going to go back to when I was 16. That's the first time I had it. Now, I know some of y'all got to go back a little further than others. I mean, y'all got to go back, but I ain't got time for that. So go back on your own time. This is my opinion. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody. Here is the thing. When I was 16, I remember this boy. He was a boy back then. We had sex. I didn't know what the hell it was. I didn't. It hurted, and I didn't know what the hell it was. Glad I didn't go over to the other side, because when I got old and found out what it was, yum, yum, yum. I didn't know what it was. So, had sex, got pregnant. Anybody who know this is a true story. My lashes is messing up. Had sex, got pregnant. The sex was horrible. I was 16. I didn't know what it was. So then, I didn't have sex again until I was like 19 or 20, because I was like, if I have sex again, I'm going to get pregnant, and I didn't want that to happen. So I waited. Now let me tell y'all a little something about me, because I can't speak for y'all, so I'm going to speak about me when I'm talking about sex. In my 20s, having sex was like doing what everybody else wants you to do. Because when you're in your 20s, when you're in your 20s, you are exploring. Hey, Demetri, hey, Candy. You are exploring and doing what everybody else wants you to do. When you're in your 20s, you are taking your leg and putting it in the back of your head, having sex. You are bending over, doing a downward dog, having sex. Well, we probably still do that. You was getting tied up with chains and whips. Hit me with a whip now. We're going to have a problem. But you was doing everything somebody else wanted you to do, or what you thought sex should have been for you in your 20s. So you was exploring. You was doing everything. You was doing it in cars. You was doing it on the bus. You was doing it, putting both your legs behind your head, knowing that the next day your neck going to be hurting because you ain't that limbo. Maybe some of y'all is, but I wasn't. I wasn't limbo, so I couldn't do it. But I tried. I did it because that is what the partners, yes, I had more than one partner, like. So that is what they like, so that's what I did. And then you started adding food and whipped cream to it. In your 20s, you doing, I'm telling you, in my 20s, some of the stuff I did, some of the sexual moves I did, not today. Not today. When I turned 30, or was going into my 30s, I left that church, first of all, that I was in. Y'all know what I was saying. I was talking about that church. But I was going into my 30s. I started realizing what I like. And I didn't like all that stuff. I did not like bending my legs behind my head. I did not like doing a split on somebody ding dong. I did not like all of the fruity stuff they used to put with it, because it would make me gag. I didn't become a ding dong sucker until this marriage here. No. I wasn't sucking the dick until, and that was me, until this marriage to Michael Hughes. Yeah, I suck him off. That's my man. So when I turned 30, I started realizing I didn't like all of that stuff that was going on. So I started not doing it, saying, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. No, I'm not going to turn on the music and strip. That's me, my preference. I don't judge nobody. No, I wasn't going through all the strippers moves. No, I wasn't getting ready to get up on no pole. No, I wasn't getting ready to do all of those things that I explored in my 20s. Because in your 20s, sometimes we can be a fool. We would do crazy stuff. We would let people make movies of us, and when it get out, you feel like a fool. And social media ain't no joke. People will put your business out there. They will put the moves you did with your cootie cock open, legs side spread and wide. They'll put it on social media. And somebody like me will stroll through it and be like, that's a shame. That's a shame. But that's what I did in my 30s. I started realizing my sexual desires, what I like. This guy I used to date used to always pinch my nipples. And I remember one day I told him, I said, you pinch my nipple one more time. That shit hurt. Excuse me, y'all, but that's the way I told him. I said, you pinch my nipple one more time. I said, and I'm going to pinch your balls. I said, and show you how it feels. And that's just what I told him. Because pinching my nipples, he used to pinch my nipples like the ninja was crazy. And I told him, do it again, I'm going to pinch your balls. I said, I'm going to show you how it feels. So in my 30s, I started realizing the sexual desires that I had. The sexual things that I wanted to do. I realized that I didn't want no chocolate on my body to make it sticky. I realized I don't even like chocolate strawberries. I don't even care for strawberries too much unless it's in a daiquiri. That's what I like. And I started realizing you don't have to do all of that. But let me tell you something. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me stay on this subject. So in my 30s, I realized that I didn't have to do all of that to please me and to please the person I was with. Because it didn't take all of that. It didn't take me putting my leg up on the wall, one leg up on the wall, and he coming from the back. No, it didn't take that, because that stuff hurts. And you cramp up later, and you be wondering why you didn't pull the muscle or something like that, because you was a fool for this man. He didn't wore you out, stretch your cootie all out, but he's screwing you every which way your cootie is. Your cootie is like, what's this glue they be making now, the kids be making, and it's like rubber, and it be stretching. That's the way your coochie is, because everybody didn't did whatever they wanted to do with your coochie. So that's why in my 30s I decided, no, that's not what I like. I don't like that stuff, so I'm not going to do it. Now when I turned 40, me and my husband, he used to throw me up on the counter, and I told him one day, I said, you going to hurt me. You going to put me in the hospital. So we're not going to do that. I found in your 30s, you find out who your right partner is. The length of the dick you can take. I'm saying it's for the women. You find out the length of the dick you can take. Because, I'm sorry, y'all, I did not put my fan. I normally put my fan up and have it going so I won't get hot. You find out the length of the dick you can take. You find out in your 30s. You're not going through all that pain in your 30s. If this is what you take, this is what you take. If this is what you take, if you can take this, more power to you. I can't take this. That's too much. That's too much for Robin. That's too much. I don't need you all in my heart. I don't need you trying to make my heart beat. No, I don't need you to stop my heart from beating. I don't need all that. I'm not going to tell you what size my man is, but I can take it. Because that's my man. And in my 30s, I realized what I can take. In my 40s, I realized there was only a few moves we had to do. And in my 40s, I realized all of that. Oh, we have 30-minute sex. Oh, my man can go an hour. I have yet to see a man, literally, with sex, without using some pill, go 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 5. I have literally yet to see that. I have yet to see that. So I know y'all must be counting foreplay. You have to be counting foreplay with this sex thing. And it's just my opinion. I'm telling y'all my experience. And I know some of y'all are probably saying, well, she just dealt with the wrong man. She dealt with me. Now, I don't need to deal with you if you're going that long, because I be tired. Especially if I got to get up and go to work the next day. No. Let's get this quick. Have you came yet? Sometimes that's the way it be. Have you came? Have you came yet? Sometimes that's where your man be. You be counting the minutes. Whew, okay, it's over. I can go to sleep. He came. I'm good. I can go to sleep. That's the way you feel. Because, honey, if I got to go to work, boy, I'm about to toot this booty up and you about to get it sideways and leave me alone while I sleep. In your 40s, you know what you want. You know what you want in your 40s. You ain't got to play games with it. In your 40s, you know you're going to tell them like this. You're going to be like, don't be pouncing on me like you are pouncing on a brick wall, because, baby, that hurts. I have stuff down there that needs to continue to work. So I don't need you to knock nothing out of place, because, yes, I had a friend whose stuff got split. We was in high school. Got split. Anybody know me from high school probably know what I'm talking about. Her stuff got split, and he knocked something out of place down there. I don't need all that. Just bring it. Bring the passion. Bring the love, and we good. Bring it. I don't need all the extra stuff. Hey, Adrian, I don't need all the extra stuff. No. In your 40s, you learned exactly what you want to do. If you just a lay on your back type of person, that's what you're going to tell your man, this is all I do. I just lay on my back. If you're a person that try to bend over on a bed, man, this is all I do. I just bend over the bed. You're going to have to hit this from the back. If you're the person that just say toot it from the side, baby, you just going to have to hit this from the side. In your 40s, you know what you want sexually. You know what your sexual desires are. You know if you want your titties licked or your clit licked. You know what you want. You know if you want your man to stay down there a long time, or you say just click on around the click and get on up and take care of business. Sometimes I have to pat him on the hip. Oh, get your butt up. Yeah, come on. Give me what I want. Yeah, that's probably me, y'all. That's probably me, whatever. But you know, I'm gonna have to make sure I have my fan next time, y'all, because it's hot here in Dallas, and I ain't got my air on or nothing. You know what you want in your 40s. Let me tell y'all something. I turned 50 last year, and I told my friend, I'm gonna say her name, Debbie, because she know. I told my friend Debbie, I said, girl, we only got 3 moves. And she was like, what you mean? I said, look. I said, me and Michael was trying to get a quickie one day. You ever tell y'all this? It's funny. My husband said I could tell you. I said, we was trying to get a quickie one day. I said, and we was in the closet. Honey, I said, he got a cramp in his leg. I said, I was bent over on the floor. I said, I had to lay on the floor for a little while. And we could not even complete nothing. No one came. No one came. Because we was cramped up. Because we ain't young like we used to be. You know, arthritis. Ring. Hello, it's arthritis. Ring on your doorbell. Ring. Hello, it's that pulled muscle that you pulled last year. It's still a little sore. That is what goes on when you in your 50s. And I told my husband, I said 3 moves. 3 moves. You either get it from the back when I'm standing over the bed. You either get it laying on my back. Or you can get it while I'm asleep and turned over. Get it from the boot. Go on, boot to the door, boot to the door. I'm not going to get into booty holes. Ooh, that's going to be... I know I have to do a second show. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody. But my booty hole is like Fort Knox. You ain't getting up in this booty hole. I don't play it. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge nobody if you take it from the booty hole. Hey, Tina Beta, I don't judge nobody. Hey, Tina, I don't judge folks. However you take your sex, that is up to you. But when you get 50, honey, and them hot flashes start coming, and he tell me, well, look, I'm going to need you to hurry up. I'm going to need you to hurry up. Oh, and please, ladies, stop lying to your man saying, I don't fake orgasm. Not me. If I want him to hurry up, thank you, baby. Now I be saying to myself, okay, what's on TV? And it's not that he don't do his job. It's just I didn't want to be bothered for the moment, but he wanted it. It happens like that. Sometimes I want it, my husband don't want it. And I'm like, you better get it up and come on. Shoes. It happens. It happens. That's just the way things is. It happens. I am going to have a part 2 of Let's Talk About Sex. I just have to get this out. Once you turn a certain age, you ain't doing all that sex. Let me go back to your 30s. Once you realize you got bills, in your 20s you ain't blowing up that money. Once you realize in your 30s you got bills, you more attracted to, is the bills paid? That'll give you an orgasm. Because you'll be like, my rent paid, my light bill paid. Oh, baby, I'm about to tear you down because rent paid. But let me tell you something. When you broke and the bills ain't paid, sex is not for me. I don't judge nobody. But for me, sex is not an option. When my bills ain't paid and I got to worry about something, but thank you, Jesus, I have not been able to have to worry about bills in a long time because my husband takes care of things. Thank you, Jesus. But when I had to worry about bills, sex was not an option. I got to figure out how to pay this light bill. They talking about turning me off tomorrow. So sex is not an option. But I'm telling y'all, we got to have a part 2 of this because this is so good. I only can tell you about my experience. My experience, and I've had some good and some bad experience. And I'm telling you, I have yet again to see a man go an hour, just sex, just penetration sex. I've yet to see him go an hour. So when he tell you I can dick you down for an hour, he's lying. Well, if you do 10 minutes, you good. Now, after you probably do oral sex on me and do the licking of the clit, and I'm licking, sucking you down, we might take about extra 10 minutes. Because if I'm a good sucker, you're going to come in 2 minutes. And if you're a good licker, I'm going to come in 2. So 4 minutes. 4 minutes have went by, And that's it. We're going to have a part 2. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is the drink I was supposed to drink on Saturday. Bailey's Strawberries and Cream. I'm beginning to like this stuff a lot. I have to show you all my cute little glass. Hot chocolate conversation. We're going to have a 2 later down the line. I hope you all enjoyed it, especially the ones who was texting me and calling me. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you realize sex is what you make it. It can be pleasurable or it can get your bills paid. Either way, it can be good. You all have a good day, my chocolate drops. Till next time.